Hi yogis, welcome to a spring meridian clearing. Spring is associated with our wood element, and it is the liver, which sits here on the right side of the body, and the gallbladder, which is an accessory organ underneath the liver. And when we store stuff in the liver and we shove it down energetically, that's usually when we have an explosion. The liver controls our anger, our resentment. PMS is even associated with the liver, irritability. So all of those negative emotions, and when we shove them down in there and then we have that explosion, we just need to clear our liver meridian channels, and that is what we're going to do today. It is spring equinox as I film this, but it probably won't hit the tube until much later. If you are able to, a blanket might be nice, and a strap. You can use a belt or anything else, and you might need 2 blocks or something to lean your hands on. I don't for this. Bolster could also be used. Coming into a comfortable seat, you can grab that blanket and sit on it. Before we even get going, take your left hand over your heart, place your right hand on top. Take a big cleansing breath in. And let the air out of the mouth. And then bring the lips together to touch. Close or soften the eyes and feel your body. Feel the way the breath is moving. Recognize and acknowledge any feelings, perhaps associated with the liver, that you might be hanging on to in your body. And then bringing the backs of the hands to the knees, we're going to join our middle finger with our ring finger and then touch the tip of our thumb, placing that mudra on the knees, the Apan mudra. And this mudra is our wood mudra, associated right with the liver and the gallbladder, clearing that energy out, synchronizing our breath here, empty out. And together we breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, squeezing the air out. 3, 4, 5. Breath in here. Inhale, draw it in through the lungs. Send it through the diaphragm into the belly. And exhale, slowly reversing belly, lungs, up the throat and out of the nose. 2 more breaths here. Fill up. And exhale out. 1 more here. Breath in. And exhale. On your next breath in, fluttering the eyes open. And then we're going to take our Mukula mudra. It's our little beak mudra, bringing all 4 fingers to the tip of the thumb. We're going to take our left hand to the bottom of the sternum, and our right hand is going to draw strokes on the bottom of the right rib cage 21 times. Just keep your left hand right at the bottom of the sternum, kind of where that xiphoid process is there. I'll keep count for you. You just keep breathing and begin to stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That just brings our attention and our awareness into that liver space there, removing the hands back to the lap. Energy and wellness, and sending the energy down. If you want here, you can come off of your blanket. I'm gonna start to stimulate the meridians in the body. Curl the toes under. Make sure all 5 toes are spread out. And then go ahead, sit back on your heels. If this is too much for your knees, you can grab that blanket and rest your knees on there. If this is too much to even sit vertically, you're gonna lean forward, take some of the pressure off. You can find blocks for your fingers. If you can withstand a little bit more, you're gonna take a breath in here. And then exhale, start to walk the hands back. You might feel that in your quad, yes, but send it more into the foot and breathe here. And out, we're stimulating all the meridians, all that fascia that sits at the bottom of the feet, and then it goes and travels up the whole back side of the body. And we're so tight all the time. If you open up the channels in the feet, then you can start to open up the channels in the rest of the body. We'll take a couple more here. Just breathe into it. Try to soften the eyes and stay with the sensations that you feel. You can always pause the video and stay here longer if you're feeling something and energy is clearing. Otherwise, 2 more with me. Breathe in. Exhale. Really lean into it. 1 more here. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. Lean forward and exhale, release. If you need to tap it out, you can. Sit back on your heels. Ankle stretch, open the front. Breath in, lift the knees up. You can stay vertical. You can lean a little forward to take that pressure off, or for more, go ahead and lean it back and just keep lifting the knees up. Feeling that front ankle stretch and trying to breathe into it. Good, filling up. And exhaling out. 2 more here. Big breath into the front of the ankles, front side of the body. I know there's a lot coming up. Just try to breathe through it. Reach down, grab it with your breath. And exhale, let it out of the body. At the bottom of that exhale, go ahead, lean yourself forward. Feel that release. You can tap out the feet if you need. And then coming back to a seat. Bringing the soles of the feet together here, knees wide. We're gonna stimulate L3. So the liver meridian, the base of the first 2 toes, metatarsals. There's that little knot right in there. You want to feel the base of the foot. We're going to drive our thumbs into both bases, right where the big toe and the second toe meet down there. You can keep the pressure on for the entire time we breathe, or you can inhale, apply the pressure, and exhale, release. So whenever you are ready, actually let's reverse that. Exhale to apply the pressure. Otherwise, keep the pressure steady for all 5 breaths. Go ahead, breathe in. And exhale. Send the pressure right into L3, stimulating the liver meridian. Breathing in, hold it, or you can release it here, the pressure. And then exhale, apply the pressure again. Hold it, or inhale, release. And exhale, apply the pressure. If you're staying steady, you can keep applying more pressure as you lose it. Staying, or inhale, release. Breathing in. And then exhale, apply that pressure, get in there. One more here, big breath in. And exhale, apply that pressure. And go ahead, release at the bottom. And you can stay right here, maybe give the legs a little flutter, breath in. And exhale, start to pull yourself forward. And you can have blocks under the elbows, blocks under the fingers, blocks under the third eye. Just start to open the hips, the channels of energy. We're gonna get into the hips and the side body. And breath here. And out. 2 more. Last one. And then inhale, roll it up. And exhale. From here, moving into sleeping swan or pigeon pose. Keep the right knee at the top of the mat. Send the left leg long. Sometimes when I like to hold this posture a little bit longer, I like to roll up my blanket. Slide it right under my hips. So my back hip flexor and my right bum cheek are sitting on the blanket, and then a breath in here. And exhale, fold it down. Rest the third eye on the mat, grab blocks if you need them, and just breathing here. Letting everything go. Keep breathing into the hip. Two more. Breathe deep. One more. And then inhale, start to roll it up. Exhale, sitting on your right bum cheek, swing that left leg around. Half wide leg fold. We're gonna take it into the side body here. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. And depending, exhale, you can soften this left elbow to the earth. Maybe you can reach and that's comfortable for you. Maybe you just let the right hand rest behind the head. Maybe the left hand holds the head there. You can even drop the elbow. It's whatever works for you in this moment here. I'm going to hold my head and reach for my toe. It doesn't matter how far down you are. Don't forget about blocks that you can be using, but you want to breathe energy all into this openness here, this right side body. You can stay here, or if you want a little bit more intensity, go ahead, inhale, lift yourself up. We're going to take this right leg from external rotation to internal rotation, dropping the knee to the earth, kick the foot behind you. Try to leave your seat as into the ground as you can, and same thing, reaching over, breath in. And exhale, let it be comfortable for you. Remember, this right hand can just dangle. Breathing into that right side body. Now we're sending it down into the hips. Filling up here, making space. And try to keep that right seat pressing down. One more. And then inhale, bring yourself up. And carefully exhale, bring this leg back around. Bring the left leg to center. Cross the right knee over top, half shoelace. Breathe into the side body. We're going to go the other way now. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And exhale, right elbow to floor to block. And then you can just let this right arm fall behind, or left arm, fall behind you. Whatever feels good here. Breathing now into the left side body. Send it down into the hip. One more there. And inhale, bring yourself back up. And exhale, unwinding, coming into the other side here. You can bend this left knee in and send the right leg back long, sleeping swan on the other side. Take a breath in. Remember, that blanket is an option. Bolster anything you need. And exhale, fold it forward. And breathing in to this left hip space here. Allowing everything to soften. Couple more. Just send it right into the hips. Reach down, grab it, and exhale. Last one. And then inhale, start to roll yourself up. And exhale, swing that right leg around. Sole of the left foot toward the right extended leg. Inhale, breathe into the side body. Blocks if you need them. Exhale, reach for the toes, and you can support the head. And just opening up here. Feel the sensations, giving way for space and room. One more. If you want a little bit more intensity, inhale, lift. Different sensation, exhale, internally rotate that femur bone. Breath in, left arm reaches back up. And exhale, dive it back over. Letting yourself be comfortable here. If that top arm is dangling and that arm falls asleep, you can just let it fall down for a couple seconds. Whatever feels good to you. There's no right or wrong. You want to open the channels in the body, and we're doing that through the side here. Couple more. Last two. One more. And then inhale, lift. And exhale. Bring that leg back around. And send that right leg long in front of you. Cross left knee over extended right leg long, half shoelace. Going the other way now. Inhale, right arm reaches back up. And exhale, lean into it. Maybe that elbow finds the ground or a block. And twist yourself open. You can always let the arm dangle behind the head. And whatever you need here, just breathing into the right side again. Remember, you're opening your channels. Breath in. We're reaching in for resentment, anger, irritability. And we're exhale, breathing it out. And inhale, bring yourself back up. And exhale, can uncross the legs. And from here, starting to lay ourselves down. Can grab on behind the knees, take a breath in, and exhale. Roll it down. Hugging the knees into the chest, rock around a little bit side to side. And rinsing out with a twist. Go ahead, cross the right knee over the left. Goalpost arms out to a T. Take a breath in. And exhale. Let the knees fall to the left. And you press back onto the right shoulder. Getting that nice twist through the right side body. detoxing in your organs, rinsing them out as you breathe through that twist. You're making the organs expand, opening it up. And exhale like you're rinsing out a dirty rag of water. Just let it all detox. Use any props you need. Block under the knees, blanket under the knees, block under the head, blanket under the head. One more here. And then inhale, pick your knees back up to center. Keeping the ankles crossed, exhale, send the legs long. You can start to shift the legs over to the left corner of the mat here. And then breathe in, reach the left and right arm over to the left corner of the mat. Keep both shoulders on the mat. We're not twisting and looking up. Exhale, left fingers can draw around the right wrist. And then breathe in here to this crescent shape, banana shape, opening up the right side body. Good, 2 more there. One more. And then inhale, lift it back up. And exhale, uncross, set the feet back on the floor, crossing the left knee over the right knee, breath in. And exhale, knees to the right. Press back onto that left shoulder. Appreciating any pops or cracks. Blanket blocks under the knees. I have my blanket on this side. This is my tighter side to twist through here. And just breathe into it. Find the length, but breathe into the compression that you're creating through the twist so that everything can eliminate. One more there. And then inhale, bringing the knees back up. Exhale, extend them long, crossing ankles. You can stay straight and just work the arms, or for a little bit more, walk those feet over to the right corner of the mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale them to the right corner, right fingers wrap around the left wrist, taking a crescent banana shape. And breathe in here. And breath in. Couple more. Last one. And then inhale, walk yourself back up to center. Stretch as you uncross. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Taking our strap here, I already preset mine, but making a loop with your strap. You can take regular Shavasana, or today, grab that strap and wrap it around your thighs, binding our constructive rest. Walking the feet out to the edge of the mat, knock the knees together. It releases the SI joint, the sacroiliac joint in the low back, releasing low back pain. You can grab your blanket And always keep yourself nice and cozy, opening it up here, surrendering yourself down. You can take Shavasana arms, you can tuck them under the blanket. Today I offer you to bind yourself. You can cross right arm over left. And just let yourself be here. If the leg or the arms start to work up to the chin, as long as that doesn't bother you, let them. You can rest on the fingers or free the fingers out from under the shoulders. If this is not serving you, bring it back to final rest, open arms. We're coming with a change of seasons. Generally speaking, we're coming off of eating a lot more warming foods, heavier foods, a little bit more in the sugars, a little bit more in the whole grains, and we're transitioning to a lighter season. Our food should change with the season. Your body should want and crave lighter foods, more greens. Binding ourselves up nice and tight here, turning inward. Letting go of the winter season. Transitioning from the Ayurvedic season of kapha a little bit of a heavier feel, wrapped in darkness. Those warming foods, we've been eating soups, grainier meals, richer meals, more sugar, maybe more dairy. Now we're welcoming ourselves into the lighter season of spring. Start to unbind yourself, opening yourself up to the lightness that you will feel. Free the arms, unbind the legs. Let yourself lay here prone, free and open. A couple more moments there if you would like. Start to stretch the arms. And we'll roll to the left side to keep in alignment with that yin energy. Knowing you were truly born perfect. Feeling rejuvenated through this practice, bringing ourselves up to a comfortable seat. Bringing the hands to prayer at heart center. You can even take the left hand to the heart again, followed by the right, connecting inward. Noticing how you feel now versus when you started. Being grateful for this practice and everything it teaches. Floating the thumbs up to our third eye. Bowing forward. Namaste.